And anybody who knows Raymond is a guy who loves to work when he's in the off-ball setting, trying to bait a lot of the passing lanes, just make him pay.
Woo, what a dime! Be smooth. Lob it up to Type. Go directly to Fab. Fab throws the oop, oh my!
It's time for 2K TV, and we're covering the turn in Las Vegas. Hear from the teams and catch highlights from the second NBA 2K League tournament this season. Then, the Hawks' John Collins and our favorite top plays from NBA 2K19. Oh, yeah!
Welcome to this week's episode of NBA 2K TV. I am Chris Manning.
And I'm Alexis Morgan. The second tournament of the NBA 2K League season, the turn, is finished. And the competition was very intense.
Yes, I always love watching the best teams on the planet compete. And our Blake was there to check out all the action, so check out the turn.
Hello from Las Vegas. Yeah, you got it. The NBA 2K League's on the road for the very first time. And all 21 teams are here looking to earn the second banner of the season and their share at $180,000. There's lots of changes this time around. New location and new rules. The NBA 2K League has decided to adopt a popular esports rule allowing teams to ban an archetype per game. This is forcing adjustments and new playstyles out of their opponents. Should make things interesting, so let's get right to it. This is the turn. With all 21 teams competing, the turn began with 5 play-in games. Magic handed Wizards District Gaming their quick exit back home.
Reezy from the hash, splash.
Raptors Uprising's Doza dropped 18 to take out his former team, Pistons GT.
Wow.
24 from Authentic African wasn't enough for the Grizz to get past T-Wolves Gaming.
What a dish!
And Celtics Crossover sent Nets GC back cross-country with a decisive 34-point win with 30 and 15 coming from OFAB.
Fab! Oh my!
To wrap up the play-in games, the defending NBA 2K League champion Knicks defeated Lakers Gaming with 20-point performances from Adam and Goofy.
Adam lobs it up for Goofy!
From the play-in games, Magic, Raptors Uprising, the T-Wolves, Celtics Crossover, and the defending NBA 2K League champion Knicks Gaming advance into the main bracket. With the bracket set, the first round began with a classic, Warriors Gaming Squad and Heat Check Gaming. Going back and forth the entire game, with Beast Move hitting the long J with a minute left to give Warriors Gaming Squad the win.
49-30.
Fresh off their second consecutive tip-off win, 76ers GC with 31 from tip-off MVP Radiant got a 12-point win over Hawks Talon GC.
Radiant, and he's got 28.
Celtics Crossover shows up against the undefeated 4-0 Pacers Gaming.
Wow, the Celtics shooting well from downtown.
With a 7-point win to get into the second round.
Fab, and that will count.
And the other undefeated team, the 7-0 Mavs Gaming, pit their scoring duo of Dimes and Sherm up against the Season 1 champion, Knicks Gaming. After the dust settled in Vegas, a tournament-high 155 points had been scored between the teams as Mavs Gaming gets past the tournament Knicks.
Dimes just feeds it to Pete.
The air was ripe for an upset as the T-Wolves take down Season 1 powerhouse and consensus favorite Blazer 5 Gaming. Fouls were the deciding factor as T-Wolves Gaming racked up 11 points from the line.
Feast and then the and one.
While Blazer 5 put up a donut.
Turn up the fence. Is having his best game of the year.
The rest of the first round went to plan as the higher-seeded Bucks Gaming got past Raptors Uprising.
Wait, A-Rooks. That's savage.
Kingsguard defeats Magic Gaming, and Cavs Legion falls to Jazz Gaming.
Rhea!
After the first round, only 2 of the play-in teams remained. And with a tip-off championship rematch on deck, the action was only getting started at the turn.
It's scout time. I am the 2K MC. Boom! And here are your 2K Compete events for the week. Remember, you can check out the latest events when you enter the neighborhood or by using the events app on your in-game phone. And this summer, keep your eyes glued to NBA 2K_2K TV on social media for what's happening in the neighborhood. But right now, we have your latest 98 overall My Players and 2K TV Interactive. Which of these NBA 2K League teams had the best record going into the turn? 21 teams, 4 options, but only 1 correct answer. Now, more from the turn, and later, our staff picks in top plays.
All right, guys, I'm here with Agent Zero, content creator. How long have you been creating content for NBA 2K?
It's been a while. I started back in 2K14. I did a lot of my GM for a couple years. I dove deep into my team, and I eventually landed on Park.
So what is your focus on right now?
The type of content that I think you'd be interested in seeing, whether it's the Park or whether it's me messing around in real life, anything that a 2K player can relate to, that's why I try and upload.
When you started, did you ever think there was going to be a professional league for 2K?
No, not even close. There was a lot of amateur leagues, like in 2K14, they had that Virgin Gaming integration. That was dope. I did that a lot. And then the 2K League came along, which is beautiful. And then so the guys that are the best at what they do get a chance to show it and they get paid to do it. So that's a dream job for a lot of people.
Definitely. And so what are your impressions being here in Vegas, seeing this arena and seeing the best go at it?
These last few games have been really good, and it's getting you to the semifinals. So it's a lot of the best teams playing each other, and it's been a lot of fun. And the facility is amazing, by the way. I wish they had something like this in Toronto.
Yeah, for sure. And so is there any goal for you maybe going forward to get in on this league?
Are you crazy? You work like 8 hours a day. Hey, I think it's dope. Maybe one day, one time in my life, I want to enjoy esports because I record in front of cameras, but I don't record in front of people, and that must be entirely different. So it would be dope to do at some point, but as of right now, probably not.
Yeah. Well, cool, man. Keep doing your thing. I appreciate you coming on 2K TV.
Thank you.
Thanks. Competition has really taken a turn here in the first round. We've seen the first seed Pacers Gaming fall to Celtics Gaming, and then we saw the third seed Blazer 5 Gaming fall to T-Wolves Gaming. They were a lot of people's choices, so if you made a bracket, I'm assuming it's trashed. The competition is wide open, so let's get back into the action and see who takes the turn title.
It's a rematch from the first tournament finals of the season, Celtics crossover and 76ers GC.
And Radiant just stops.
And the 76ers keep their run going as they eliminate the Celtics in back-to-back tournament appearances and get revenge for last year's The Turn, 58-52.
What was the thought process with choosing to ban the lockdown shooting guard against them?
That's just a really good build that every team uses. So we know that most games, that's the build that we're going to end up banning. But for them to come back and ban the other lockdown defender, I wasn't really expecting that.
Is there a chip on your shoulder when you go up against a point guard like Fab?
No, not really. You know, Fab, he's my brother. We're cool. You know, it's all about winning the money. So that's really my incentive to him.
Good luck, man.
Appreciate it.
Warriors Gaming Squad up against the undefeated Mavs Gaming.
Start of the fourth, Mo's back onto CB13.
The Warriors squad held off the late run by Dimes and the Mavs.
Gradient, the dagger.
Add another upset to the list, Warriors over Mavs, 64-60.
How are you guys feeling after this win?
Oh, we're feeling real good. We came into the game confident. We had a game plan against Dimes, and we executed it. And right now we're waiting to see who we play against the T-Wolves and Jazz. And I'm hoping the Jazz win so we can get that rematch.
You guys dominated in steals and rebounding, large part due to you. Do you pride yourself in doing the dirty work for your team?
I do. So Draymond Green is my favorite player. You know, I'm the virtual part of him on the court.
It was a tight one between T-Wolves and Jazz Gaming.
Outs. Rhea, two-hand.
In the last moments of the game,
Clock run it down.
Deeds gets the steal, up to Gliz for the lead and the win. Jazz Gaming advances 56-53.
All right, guys, I'm here with Rhea. Another win, this time against T-Wolves Gaming, a tough team. How do you feel after that?
I'm feeling great. We just made some money. We're on to the next round. Got the Warriors up next. I'm just feeling good, really.
I talked to Type after their win, and he said they wanted you guys to win because they want a little revenge after your last matchup.
I got a lot of friends on that team. They're definitely a tough team when they play to their strength. Make a lot of turnovers happen. So, yeah, it's going to be a tough matchup.
Players who maybe were slacking towards the beginning, they start.
In the final second-round game, the Bucks snuck past Kingsguard Gaming off 29 from Bucks veteran A. Rooks. 55-51.
This is your second 29-point game of the tournament, right? Yeah. So what is it about, like, just taking over offensively on this team? How do you know?
My team needs me to be aggressive, so I feel like even if I'm missing shots, me being aggressive opens up things for everybody else.
Now you face the tip-off champion 76ers GC. How do you plan on slowing down Radiant?
If everything communication is great, we should be all right.
All right, thanks, man, and good luck going forward.
Thank you.
With 4 teams left, the 9th-seeded 76ers GC took the court against the 4-seed Bucks Gaming. Both teams kept it close through 3.
Off balance 3, can't get it to go. A-Rook's working on Radiant.
But 76ers GC explode in the 4th with 20, 19, and 15 from Radiant, ZDS, and Steez. 76ers move on to their second straight tournament finals, 62-54.
Big win against the Bucks. You're headed to the finals. What does it say about your team that you had 3 guys score 15 plus?
I mean, it says a lot. It says that, we can't be stopped. We're going to outwork you no matter what, and it shows.
You're looking to be back-to-back tournament champions. What do you have to do to make that a reality?
You got to play like there's no tomorrow. If you want it, you got to dig deep.
One spot in the finals up for grabs. The red-hot Warriors Gaming Squad versus Jazz Gaming.
Defense by Type to try to slow it down.
Be Smooth.
20-point performances from Be Smooth and Type, with Type never missing an opportunity to score.
They go to Type, speaking of easy.
Means defeat for the Jazz's hopes.
Lob it up to Type.
Warriors Gaming Squad have reached the turn finals, 63-49. The Archetype bands are in for the final game, as 76ers GC choose to ban the small forward shot-creating sharpshooter. And Warriors Gaming takes out the power forward sharpshooting rim protector, forcing a change to Philly's breadwinner LA's Archetype, who was a massive key to the 76ers' success at the tip-off. The Warriors came out swinging, going up 10 quick,
Smooth,
and holding that lead for the first quarter. The 76ers wake up in the second,
get an easy one finally,
but can't outscore the Warriors, who were still up 14 going into the half.
The elbow there, CB13, wow. And there's a green.
In basketball, every team can make a run.
Back the other way, he'll lob it up!
But 76ers GC couldn't make it happen. A scoreless breadwinner LA, 17 from both CB and B Smooth, with a double-double from Type.
And they do it.
Warriors Gaming Squad takes the turn banner home to the Bay.
Your turn champions, Warriors Gaming Squad!
All right, I'm here with the turn champions, Warriors Gaming Squad. You're playing a team that is 2-time tournament champion, 4 returning starters. How are you able to just flood them?
Man, I don't know. We knew what we were coming into, obviously. We knew what they had, and we view them as they have one really dominant scorer and, not very good defense. So we view we can score, and then we shut down Radiant, and we can win. And me and Type for sure played incredible.
Nice. And the other rookie, CB13, you had a tough task, obviously, guarding one of the best point guards in the league in Radiant. What was your mindset just going into the matchup?
One man can't beat us was our goal. So we switched a lot, and we made him make decisions, and it wasn't that fortunate for him.
Nice.
Yeah.
Be Smooth. So you were here last year, and it wasn't as pretty. 4-10, but obviously things are different this year. How does it feel with this new squad and coming out champions?
Oh man, feels great. The way we drafted and the guys we got the best 1 through 5 at every position.
All right, Type, birthday boy. I mean, easy question. Does it get any better for a birthday present?
It doesn't get any better, especially winning with these guys.
Yeah, and I mean, your mom was definitely the loudest person in the crowd.
Whenever she's at my games, I always got an advantage, especially, you know, her being here for this team to support us. It's great.
Yeah. All right, thanks, man. And Chiquita, 90K, tournament champions in Las Vegas. What are the celebration plans?
You know, I don't know exactly because we got a couple youngsters, but we'll figure something out.
Yeah. A lot of reason to celebrate once again. Warriors Gaming Squad, the Turn champions.
The NBA 2K League season is only halfway through, but the landscape is changing. The in-season trade window is open, and we've already seen some blockbuster moves as teams look to make an impact on the rest of their season.
Oh my.
We've already seen the T-Wolves Hood get traded to HeatJet Gaming for J-Money. Hawks and GC trading DevGoss for Pistons GT's Mr. Styles. And all hail Trey moving from Raptors Uprising to Cavs Legion for Sick. Keep your eyes on the NBA 2K League's social media and website for all the latest. And 2K TV will be back for full coverage of The Ticket in June.
Bring it down one back, baby!
The Hawks' John Collins joined forces with Trae Young this season, and as a duo, they created a formidable offense. Collins finished the season with some impressive stats, and he gained some new fans after his entertaining performances at this year's All-Star events. And he took some time out of that All-Star weekend to chat with us. Thanks for joining us on 2K TV, John. Who do you look up to in the NBA as a dunker, past or present players?
Yeah, obviously the two roster legends, Vince and Nick, are two big guys that I have put an impact on just my dunking or per se. I feel like Kobe and T-Mac are definitely two of my other guys who are very aggressive, powerful dunkers too.
What age did you dunk first?
As freakish of an athlete as I am now, I was actually a pretty late bloomer. Freshman year, summer of high school was my first dunk, so I think it was like 14.
Was it just a regular dunk?
Regular one-hand dunk, and then I actually couldn't dunk again for like a whole year. Like I went up and did it once, wasn't able to do it again for like a year until like my sophomore year. And then once I came back my sophomore year, I grew a little bit too, but after that it was all dunks all the time.
What's the biggest thing that you learned from your rookie year?
Take your time. Not a lot of rush. I feel like that's one thing I learned is that I have more time than I think. Sometimes I get into a habit of rushing or trying to force things. There's no need for any of that. Everything, I feel like everything comes as it should, so no forcing, just let it happen.
I know you play 2K.
All the time.
What's the sickest dunk that you've seen in the game?
Sickest dunk I've seen in the game is probably one of those park dunks where they'll like go double between the legs or 360 windmill off of a lob. My dunks on NBA 2K are, kind of weak though.
Looks like we're gonna have to talk to somebody about that. I know you're upset about your 2K dunk rating, but what dunk in particular do you want us to get right?
I wouldn't say it's even the rating. My rating is amazing. I think it's a 90 plus dunk rating, standing dunk. It's more the animations. Like, if I'm driving to the rim and I have an open lane, I'm going to flush it. I'm not going to regular, just, two-hand hang. For my 2K players that know what I mean, they had me on the very basic dunk packages the first couple stages. So hopefully being in a dunk contest lets 2K know I can do a little more than the regular dunks.
Have you created a My Player?
Yes.
What is it like?
I have like a PG, like a 6'4". I think the first one is like a 3-point specialist, driving and scoring. He's on the Hawks, so getting buckets, diming myself up a little bit. I have like the lob attributes on the game, so I'm just throwing lobs to myself the whole time.
So you're using your My Player to lob it to you in the game.
Yeah. So I made it PG because Trey in the game, whenever you pass Trey the ball, he's gonna shoot. So I got to make sure, I'm passing myself the ball on the game, just throwing myself the lob. I have like Lob City finisher, and my hands on the rating. My hand rating is like a 90, so I catch everything. So I usually end up with like 50 points, and my point guard has like 30 assists or something like that.
With my team, you can pick, your starting 5. If you could pick your starting 5 with any past or present players, who are you going with?
Can myself be included? Or
Yeah, you can.
Cool. I'll take CP at the 1, Kobe 2, T-Mac, Braun, and me.
I like that.
Very versatile lineup. I might have some trouble with those 5s every now and then, but nobody's guarding any of those other 4 guys.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us today on 2K TV.
Thank you. And one more thing, 2K, please. Somebody, if anybody's hearing me, please fix my dunk animation. Please. Thank you, that's all.
Next week, we'll be revealing our top play of the year as a part of our annual NBA 2K TV Awards.
And in the meantime, we have a ton of top plays that were our favorites, and not necessarily all of them were up for a fan vote, but they were just too fun not to show off.
So here you go. Check out some of our staff picks.
We featured nearly 1,000 of your top plays this season, and we have even more. Assists, dunks, trampolines, swats, blocks. Those are the same thing. Ankle breakers. Play the plays. That player felt like a toddler. There you go. Takeover. Dropped. Green. Woo, yo! Get dunked on, get punked on, bring in the funk. Oh, look at that chest slide on the asphalt. Yeah! Woo! It's all you! With the chase down block, emphatically lets his opponent know not to come up with that weak stuff. Huh? You thought you were gonna score points there. Oh, come on! White shirt was all just like, I'm gonna block this. Black shirt was like, nah, lie down. Snap their soul in half by making them fall on their face while wearing jeans and a cowboy hat. You got schooled. Nutmeg to the handoff. We got an old head here. Drandon. What's good, man? Throw in the oop, and then he just gets stuck in the rim. I've never seen that before, guys. I've never seen that. Making the defense look foolish. Oh-ho! Really? You thought you were gonna hang with the great one? Okay, that makes sense. Not. Keep the plays coming using hashtag 2KTVWow, and we'll be sharing more of the best on social media this summer at NBA 2K_2KTV.
That's all for this week. Thanks for watching.
And, of course, if you missed last week's episode, Alexis's lineup did beat my team lineup, so I'm going to give you props. Thank you, Kobe Bryant. But you have one more challenge to overcome. Your lineup versus the community's lineup, and they're going to clash right now.
Ooh, let's see how it goes.